Dreams will reveal to me the heavens.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
If I were you, Master, I'd not leave this unread.
Shall we take a closer look?
I'm unsure how best to proceed.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be I heard a rumour that this land was once a king.
The room's at your neck.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour?
Shall we get some rest then?
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armourer's wares. I can guide you there if you wish.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number. Pray, have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know.
This really is fun, isn't it? This part's a little different as well.
I'm yours to command, Arisen. Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine.
Gather round! Treat!
There is to a tale by a master storyteller.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the— I thought so! She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good.
Boots lace.
I'll take any chance not to
Those new recruits barely lift their swords.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I've got to phone you. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I'll take the night watch.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Then I shall remain by your side. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this. It is an exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads.
Drop all your value.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. We ought to keep watch, lest we get set upon from behind. What? Oh, it wasn't a trick of the light. Nice armor you got. It'd look better on me, mind. An attack you expect. Pray be careful with him. Master, you're unharmed. I shan't let them harm you.
Get back here.
The product of heedlessness. Stand firm. You are not alone. Not bad. You might join the fight yourself. Well said. Our victory is not assured here. We must be vigilant, lest our foe take us by surprise. It is easily done. I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen. My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
Be on your guard, lest we meet a similar fate.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Speaking of which, the pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same. Be ready! Our foes are armed! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Prepare yourself! You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
A hidden path? I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray keep your wits about you. These needn't go barging in. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone, as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. 'Tisn't far. Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Tremendous work! Once more!
Follow me.
I'll go and open the chest.
Follow me, Arisen.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Follow me.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist. There must be some way to make it over there. But how to go about it? Might we not make use of our flying foe to reach our destination?
Follow me. An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Good. We're here.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
Pray, follow me.
Of course it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here. We ought to take a closer look. Following along, I trust? Take care not to lose sight of me. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. My magics are yours to command, should you require the skills of a mage. Might I be of assistance? Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby. Keep your ears pricked all the same. Our foes might well use this chance to sneak up on us. Goblins, Master!
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You've been doused in oil. Pray, allow me to open yon chest. We are fortunate indeed. This is a rare find. We... Shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it. I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might. Shall we set it rolling? I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Would that such tranquility could last.
It's no great shock to me.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Fewer burdens certainly makes for smoother travels. I dare say the spring has returned to your step, Master. Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed. Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey. Are those bats I espy? Let us leave them be. I can scarcely see a thing in this murk.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
woods after training.
Pleasant breed.
Right, everyone on. The road's at your neck.
I'd fight better if I had an amp.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Will that be all, then? Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Do come again. Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Ah, I see you have a great sword with you. A fine weapon. You may now change your vocation to warrior. If you would prefer to register a sorcerer, you will need to Greetings. Welcome. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocation. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Do come again!
Our foes will quail in the wake of your fearsome blows, Master. Strike well. Know that we shall aid you as needed.
Well met, sir. Well met, sir. Ain't no sense thinking too far ahead, anyhow.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol.
Well met, sir.
Must hold out till someone comes to us.
Something fun to do.
No easy answers.
With such worn-out gear.
Gotta take opportunities as they come, I say. I pity
It's been a hard day.
Well met, son.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
This part's a bit different as well.
Should my tale entertain you?
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember... misers die early. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of...
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night. I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his way. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's...
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain...
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged. This inspires Norfolk and its troops.
It's been a hard day.
Living hard, but ready to free. That's it for one ways. This really is fine, oxygen.
Tis so dull when there's nothing doing.
How might I be of service?
Haste makes waste, as they say. I know every face here.
Times are hard. I'd gladly stay here forever if I could. Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the soldiers' aid he would fain have leapt, unease overtook him, so behind a pillar he crept. And not a moment too soon, for there came a flash of light, ere the room filled with screams, soldiers wailing at their plight. Then the shrine grew deathly still, and our hero was all alone, for every last soldier had been transformed into stone. Wary of his foe, and with presence of mind, the man crept up to the pillar upon which 'twas entwined. Seeing his moment, he unsheathed his blade, and brought the pillar low in a thundering cascade. The gloating serpent was caught by surprise, and with a pitiful hiss, 'neath the pillar it writhed. Till mustering swiftly the last of its might, to the depths of the shrine did the monster take flight. Thus, with a wit as sharp as his sword was honed, did our hero put an end to the threat imposed. And who was our hero? Why, needless to say, 'twas the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
I might nod off if I'm not here.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble... Much appreciated.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master. The storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even
The Goblin's Lair. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least.
Welcome to the Star. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Come back any time.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray. You will want to hear this. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Deedsa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace. But the day the central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarm. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge.
Off we go then. There are beasts to be slain. Here you are, sir. From me to you. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. Guide you there if you wish.
Trade favors the faithful.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I could use a little fun to brighten my day.
Surely, rainy days are best spent inside, by a warm hearth.
I knew the village would be in a bad way, but ne'er did I expect to see an entire basque of saurians leaking out of boats. Indeed, I'd not expected things to be easy.
These are hardly ideal conditions. All I can think about is my wet boots.
Focus. The skies aren't like to clear just because you grumble at them. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down. Wherefore, Arisen? Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
Mayhap 'twas somewhat overdone. That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? "'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
I thought I was...
A place loses its mystique when returned to so often.
Perhaps this will seem...
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well. The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! This should be a fuse. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial.
Oi, you there! You fit to fight, give us a hand. Lend us your aid. Get to the goblin!
Tis done.
You've
a strong arm. The goblins are well routed. You have my thanks. 'Twas a simple patrol mission, till we walked into their ambush. Those cursed things caught us entirely unawares. I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along. I pray you'll let me repay the favour, if there's a chance. You've a strong arm. The goblins was a simple patrol mission, till we... I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come...
Could you come over here?
I'll go and open the chest.
Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
No challenge is beyond our combined might. Right you are.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Where are we off to next? I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
Just follow me.
Here we go again. If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die. Of course. I will protect you. I'll hold the enemy at bay. Well said. I grant you roaring flame.
Cheers. Take this with my compliments.
Here, if you please. You would have me lead. Consider it done.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to a small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid.
We've arrived, I see. That's a relief.
Our movement is restricted here.
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall.
draw my last. I'm sorry.
My curative magic is at your disposal. Wait a moment.
I am in your debt, sir.
I am saved!
Could you come over here? It never hurts to replenish our stock of these. They are apt to dwindle in the heat of battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use. Our task is complete. Splendid.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance? This past surveys reveal, could there be a connecting to... This place warrants further searching.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots. Ah, yes. That sounds familiar. have an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two. Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early griffin gets the world, as they say.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Spotted. Most impressive. Such a thing escaped my master's notice entirely.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of you. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see. I am in your... You've done well this day. Oh, thank you.
We have yet more locations to attend to.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with... Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home. You're the Arisen, are you? We were hoping to reclaim our village. But it doesn't... We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return one... Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of Saurians have made our home. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers... but mayhap they needn't at all. Please, sir, do something.
The Bask of Saurians has made its nest within the village, but not for long, if we have any say in the matter.
We ought to proceed with caution.
suppose we'll be wanting to report back now. I'd say we've given those Saurians what for. Now to go inform Sir Fioran of our victory. A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't...
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, we shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these... I dare say we'll have this place... I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known. If you happen to pass by, I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack.
A fine job by our merry band. What say we visit again tonight to see how the village fares in the aftermath?
Right you are.
Where are we off to next? Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed. Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Where are we off to next? Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near the...
We are under attack! The Arisen has been cleansed! Was most effective! I shan't let you fall! Defend the Arisen!
We have yet more locations to attend to.